Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So in the overnight session, we were using 57.5 to 60 as short-term support, and for the most part, ES balanced above 2060 overnight. But we are seeing a breakdown below 2060 here off of the 7:30 a.m. Central Time econ report. Heading into the open, we're going to be using 59.5 to 61.5 as the short-term micro bull bear zone. So holding below it doesn't mean that sellers are in firm control. It just tells you that short term, sellers are a little bit more dominant, and it could lead to a test of 54.75 and then the initial support on the day at 50 quarter to 52 quarter. And from there, if we can still get back above 59.5 to 61.5, the buyers can regain control. Or if off the open buyers are active and we see a break back above 2060, the 59.5 to 61.5, then that would also signal short-term bullishness in the market, and it would open the door for a retest of the 68.5 to 71. So on the downside, the key support is 50 quarter to 52 quarter. If the buyers are going to maintain some level of control from yesterday, then we need to see ES holding above 50 quarter to 52 quarter. And a failure at that area would tell us that the sellers are now in process of regaining control, and from there we could go down to 40.5 to 43.5 and test yesterday's low. On the upside, if we can break out above 68.5 to 71, then the next key area of resistance is 78 quarter to 79.75, and that's very much within range and can be tested today if ES does indeed put in a high momentum breakout above 68.5 to 71. So heading into the open, our short-term bias is very neutral. As discussed in yesterday's recap video, the markets had simply gone from one end of the range to another, from one swing low to a swing high, and our short-term bias was still going to be neutral, and that continues to be the case. Now, with yesterday's buying, we're expecting a little bit of follow-through and not a complete reversal, and that's why, as the market pulls back into support, as long as we're not seeing all-out weakness and strong downside momentum, it makes sense to attempt a long at the key areas like the 50 quarter to 52 quarter. Now ahead of that, we have to be a little bit more cautious, and something may set up in real time, but that's yet to be seen. But the main support on the day at this point is 50 quarter to 52 quarter, and then the other option would be if right off the open the market just got pushed right back above 59.5 to 61.5, and within that zone the key level really is 2060. That's the one that you really want to keep an eye on off the open. So that's really going to help set the tone, how the market responds to initial support, the micro bull bear. On the upside, 68.5 to 71 continues to be resistance, but if we can go up on broad market strength with the other markets really participating in the move, then there is potential to tag 78 quarter to 79.75. So those are the main ideas on the day. Let's see if the buyers can maintain the control that we saw yesterday, and we'll take it from there.